Hello everybody, FrostyRandom here. Welcome back to KCDL Season 2. We're up against Gentleman Thomas in a rematch from over a year ago back in WPF Delta, where he straight kicked my ass after I made some pretty bad trades in that season to try and go less into rain when I should have gone full rain like I wanted to. But I got convinced not to. Ho-Oh, Zama, Lando, Terra Poison, Zarude, Mesprit, and Dragalge. This is exactly what I expected. I changed half the team literally earlier today, so I don't know what to lead now. I think it might still be lead Glim. Actually, I'm gonna lead Mag. I want to get my Terra Ghost off immediately. And if it's Zama lead and it's not Roar, then I think I just win versus it, get Zama out of the way immediately. If it's Lando lead, I have to switch without Terraing, because it does way too much to me with Earth Power. Alright, so good luck, have fun to Thomas. So we're just waiting for him to lock the order his 6 are going to be coming in. And then we'll be good to go. Alright. Let's do this. His lead is Lando. Fuck. Okay. This sucks. I don't have a great way to take on Lando. Of course, the one time I want to lead Mag to get Terra off immediately, and he leads Landers into it. If this is Lord, I don't die to EP, but I take 70 to 80? Or 72 to 85? How much does Aloe take? I think Aloe actually gets 2-shot. Yeah, Aloe gets 2-shot by Life Orb. Fuck, this sucks as a lead. I'll be so for real. Gren dies, Glim dies, KV dies to Focus Miss, Val dies. Do I just switch Aloe in, switch it back out? I think I have to do that. I took off Aqua Jet. It's now Wish. So I can't even Aqua Jet for Chip. Earth Power, is this Life Orb? Ah! 471 to 130. Jesus Christ, I think you're fucking modest, Life Orb. So that did 72? No, that's just a mid-roll. Ugh. God, I wish I was AV for this. I can't let Aloe go down because it's my switch to Ho-Oh. I actually don't think I can do anything from this point. I can't let the... Do I let Glim go? Because Glim doesn't exactly do the most. I think I might have to let Glim go. It doesn't exactly do the most into his team. And then get a Vow or KV in. Yeah, I kind of have to commit to that. Get Aloe regen up. Glim's dead. I think I'm gonna go for Gren. Yeah, bye Glim. Great lead on his part, because I should have just led Gren like I wanted to back in the beginning, but I got too scared to do that. But now I lead Gren. I always kill with a Surf, and I actually always kill Dragalge with an Ice Beam. His switch to this doesn't exactly exist if it's Ho-Oh. I think I 2-shot it if it's offensive. I mean, I 2-shot it with Surf. Okay. I think I still Ice Beam for the possibility of a freeze on Ho-Oh if it is Ho-Oh switching in. And the kill on Dragalge, because I don't think I 2-hit KO Dragalge. No, I do not. Alright. If this gets Dragalge out of the way turn 1, that's fine by me. And I know you're not Scarface on damage. hate letting Blinn go because that Scarf Toxic would have been really good, but I couldn't really do much against that. Toblerone. Astric Algae! Get this out of the way turn 1. Or not turn 1, get this out of the way turn 3. He's gonna realize I'm modest. Oh, that's AV. That's AV or especially defensive. But even then, that doesn't matter because I just Ice Beam again. Astric Algae out of the way, let's go! I really wish I had Shaman though. Shaman was my Lando switch. And I got convinced to take it off the scene for Aloe. This should be Zama coming in. This should definitely be Zama coming in. It's Ho-Oh. Okay, it makes me think you're more offensive in nature. Aloe, 287 with no rocks. Always lives the Brave Bird, but I don't get this usually KO with Liquidation. I mean, it's still worth the switch if it's Sacred Fire, which would make no sense. If it's like a Flame Charge, that's also fine, because I live the Brave Bird after. Let me actually go for Air Slash, so it's special. Crit! Oh, ooh. God damn, Thomas. Why'd you have to go for that? Why'd you have to get the crit on me? What the fuck? Now I die, because I don't think I died to non-crit. Special Ho-Oh is an issue. I don't have Aqua Jet, because I could have at least gotten some damage. That looks to be, like, no special attack investment with the crit. Yeah, no, your Air Slash specifically for Aloe. That's the only way you two-shot me is with the crit. So I go Mag. I think I might go Mag here, Terra Ghost, and then go from there. Yeah. That's what I do. That way I get the regen on Aloe, because I need to keep that around. And you're staying in, so I'm hoping this is another Air Slash? Yep. Perfect. I'm down 344 to 317, and then I just get my Terra Ghost off. Terra Ghost, I'm not doing an insane amount of damage. But I think I can just go Terra Blast, and switch back out, depending on what move you use. It's either that or I go for the Iron Defense here, but I think I'll just get my chip with, Okay. What are you switching in here? You're switching Mesprit. That's Lando! Okay, that's fine. I don't think Lando has kills here, actually. You're definitely expecting me to go for the electric move. I don't actually 2-hit Landorus, so that sucks. (92), so I don't die to this. Okay, that did what? That did closer to a high roll than a low roll. About 40. No, I did about 40. So I did a min roll. I really wish I had Volt Switch. No, Volt Switch wouldn't do shit. I can't go Aloe. I can't go KB because KB just dies to 2 Earth Powers. I can't go Aloe, like I said, because it dies to EP at this point. Ren also dies to EP. Do I sack Val? I don't think Val has a lot of use here. I'm gonna stack Val. I don't think Val has great use here, and it's, if you get greedy and go for like a nasty pull, I can encore you into that. So please do that, and not try to take a kill with EP that you don't kill with. Please go for plot, or Calm Mind. I can encore you. That does mean that a fish is chipped now, but I can encore you into that. Do I live at +1 actually? Ooh. That's +2. Really high chance that Oko is Psychic. I know that you're Life Orb. You're probably Modest. No, you're Timid. You're Timid based on damage. I'm gonna Encore you, turn 1. Damn it! I would've gotten Cold Mind off. Fuck! I could've gotten that off. Oh well. Fuck. Okay. You're Air Slash, so you might not be Brave Bird. I hear that you're like a Soul Vest. I think I just get my chip. Yeah, it does 23 to 28 if you're like not super defensive, so I can scout based on this. Your camera angle. Oh, that did nothing. Okay, you are more defensive. I live the Air Slash. Yeah, which is a weird thing to say, but I live the Air Slash. I can Encore you into Air Slash and bring KB in. Yeah, actually, that's perfect. I'm gonna Encore it into Air Slash, sack Val here. Because you probably thought I'd bring Aloe in. Thank you, Val, for getting off an Encore and allowing me to bring KB in for free. Now, issue. Zama just kills KB. Like, it comes in every time and just takes my moves. So I could also go into Gren. Gren can't kill with Surf? Oh, that's Crown. That's Crown. You know, Gren can do a ton with Surf here. It actually might be able to kill based on damage. Chance to. I think I had to get a max roll. Because it's like... 5, 10, 15. It's at about 80... 85%, so there's a 25% chance to Oko with Surf, but Surf is still really good chip into the rest of the team. And I force you out. Plus, you don't kill me with Air Slash if you do stay in. It's not a 6-0, so that's what I'll take. Cause okay. He does stay in. Okay, it doesn't kill, but Air Slash. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, yeah, no, Gren gets the kill here. Nice job, Gren! Let's go! Okay, no, he keeps it alive for regen, that's fair. But this still is a lot of chip into Milky Way, which I think Mesprit. It's not a 2-hit, which means you're more especially defensive. Do I just go in for the roll? For the possible roll? Because that's about 45. If you're like especially defensive... Okay, no, you're not max Spadef. You're like a mixed. And yeah, U-turn kills here. No, wait, that's with Water Dart. If I'm just pure water, U-turn does not kill, but I think Psychic Noise does. 123. Psychic Noise has a chance to kill, it's not guaranteed. If you're no special attack. So I will just Surf again. I don't get the kill. U-turn, that doesn't kill. Okay. Zama can come in for free. But that's Zarude, I believe. Yes, that's Zarude. I want to go KB here, honestly. On the knock. Is it guaranteed 2-hit after? No, 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 it's not. It's not guaranteed 2 after rocks because it's only counting the one with the item. Then Spear will Oko this. Yeah, okay. I got that. I want to keep Gren alive. I think Gren does die to rocks. I don't like the... Man. I didn't think he'd run rocks. And he SDs. Okay. Well, he kills me with, He kills me. It's a guaranteed kill with that. I should have just... No, I couldn't have ever stayed in. And he's Terra poisoned, so if he Terras, I don't kill his spear. Do I hope he gets greedy and doesn't have knock? Even at +1, I don't think I kill his spear. It's a 99 for max. Come on, KB. What is with you and barely not getting offensive rolls? Excuse me. Bucket spear. Yeah, there's Terra. I think I just lose now because knockoff should guarantee kill. I didn't think he'd just go for the Swords Dance then and there. Though he could calc on specs, so that's fair. He should go for the knock here. Yeah, that's a kill. Oh, I lived! Oh, he's not max. Okay. I should have gone for the D-Dance then. Because I would have gotten more guaranteed chip into this. Because I only hit twice! Scale Shot would have also been a good plan. It's lefties. Okay. D-Dance and Scale Shot would have been perfect for that. Damn it. Fuck. Does he Trailblaze kill here? Yeah, he does. Okay. Well, I think I just lose. This is another matchup where I just didn't have any good things in, and it came worse and worse the more we looked at it. Shaman here would have been fantastic for Lando, and I do think that actually can cost me the game. Oh, he just knocks again, okay. So, does Gren die to rocks? Gren is at what, 30... 38? 37? It's in the 30s. I'm gonna guess like 38. Yeah, no. Actually, I don't think it dies to rocks. Well, I'm about to find out. If it dies to rocks and it's at a super weird HP point. I lived on 2! Oh, Gran, you goat. Gran the goat. Okay, I can go for Dark Pulse here for the flinch chance. I can go for Ice Beam here for the freeze chance. I think it's 20% and I think it's 10%. Either way, if I don't get the secondary effects, I lose because neither of my 2 mons can take on Zaruk. Dark Pulse is able to, I mean, either way, I just get F'd over. I mean, I can crit Surf too, right? I can crit Surf and it's a guaranteed Oko as well. Either way, these two are both resistant by Zama. Zama then kills Gren, and then it's up to Mag and Aloe. Freeze. RNGesus. Ah, it's over. Happens. Banking on 10% to live is just not the thing to do either way. Game over. Makes sense. I didn't have a great matchup here. I mean, if he has no grass move, actually, Aloe. I want to try something. If he's grass move, I just lose. Oh, wait, no, I die at knock. I'm stupid. Yeah. It's over. Yeah, I just died a knock here, so I'm 182. Yeah, just let it kill me. Yeah, not much I can do. GG's to Thomas. He kicked my ass yet again, kept his monster diff. This season sucks so far, and it's purely down to team, honestly. I got hacks in week 1, which I can't do much about, but I could have still won that based on some plays. Lancer in week 2 has been my closest match so far, and that game didn't turn out great for me. And then, this match this week. I'm just gonna go for rest. He should stay in and kill, because he always kills with knock, yeah. Oh, he didn't even send Zama out. Okay. Yeah, I really thought he should have sent Zama out at some point, but he never did. Nah. Just matchup diff at that. Like, matchup diff with that. Not much I can do with that. GG's to Thomas. He played well. I don't think I played badly, but I think it was just raw matchup diff. If I bring Shaman, I have a way better switch into Lando off lead. And I think that would have been my lead in that scenario. Honestly, probably Shaman over Val would have been the right choice. Because it was Kebia Berry Shaman I had to take on Landorus and it would always 2-hit KO with Sea Flare. I didn't think he'd bring Rocks either. I'm assuming it was Rocks over Plot for Lando. But in a video before my next matchup versus Maki, I will let you all know about some transactions we made. And by we, I mean I. But I'll let you know about some transactions I made for the league to try and get us a very, very last-second playoff push, with our differential being the worst in the division now. Actually, no. We are 11th because we're at 0-3 minus 11, and 12th is 0-3 minus 12. Thank you, Stago, for getting 6-0 in week 2. But I'll let you all know about the transactions we made in a separate video that I will be uploading before, I believe, Saturday, so before the Maki battle, which will be uploaded on Sunday. Anyway, thank you all for watching. This has been FrostyRandom, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody. So instead of making a separate video for the transactions, I just decided to put it here at the end of this video. But we have made 3 transactions so far, which means we have 2 transactions left remaining, which means we can pick up 2 more Pokemon. But we are dropping Greninja, Clefable, and very sadly, Shaman. Gren, very good member, the only one that got a kill in this specific match, but a bit underwhelming on the offensive end, and speed tier is great, but I can get something better for 2 points more that ends up providing a bit more in terms of both coverage and just raw power in general on the special side specifically. Clefable, ass. It just didn't fit this team, and the novelty of triple healing wish is fun. It's cool. It doesn't work when you can't. It doesn't work when you can't switch into poisons or a Landorus because just Shaman is your only switch into ground before Terra. So, like, yeah, Clef needs to go. It doesn't do anything besides be a momentum sapper and just kind of exist on the field for about 3 turns. And sadly, Shaman had to go. With the Mon, I'm picking up over Greninja, and the Mon I'm picking up over Clefable. We just couldn't fit Shaman on the team, sadly. So there goes our 3rd Healing Wish Mon. We still keep a Lomomola, so we keep that Healing Wish option. But sadly, I love Shaman as a Pokemon. I think it's a great defensive piece in Paldex. But we just need to shave 1 more point, and Shaman was the Mon that had to go. So the Mon we are picking up over Greninja is a Mon I've always wanted to try since it got legalized in Paldex. And this was the perfect time because it went undrafted in the normal drafting stages and hadn't been picked up to that point. And the Pokemon I am talking about is Darkrai. Darkrai brings way more reliable special breaking with its base 135 special attack. I believe it might be more. And a slightly better speed tier at base 125 speed. Provides super good provides the second, like I have the two best hypnosis users in terms of standard play with Darkrai and Val, which is always fun if I can get that move to hit. Another really good special breaker to break physical walls so Kyurem can go nuts. It forces fairy types in a, the same, like, easier than Gren, which means they can be taken care of a lot quicker because I can wear them down more with Magnezone. And the mon I picked up instead of Clefable, Iron Crown. What this team needed was a way to offensively deal with poisons and defensively switch into poisons most. And Iron Crown does both really well. Originally, we were looking into possibly getting Shaman and keeping Gren, but not Shaman. We were looking into getting Jirachi and keeping Gren, but we figured Darkrai is a super good breaker to have with Iron Crown, who can also break as well, specifically breaking fairies and poisons, which my team doesn't do fantastically. Fairies are a bit easier to deal with than poisons were, because poison was my most hated type to go against. I went against Sneasler in week 1, Terra Poison Urshifu in week 2, and wow, Dragalge didn't do anything in this match. Terra Poison Zarude won the game. So I needed some way to deal with poisons super well. Iron Crown doesn't exactly help with Urshifu and Zarude, but it does make them less likely to go into Terra Poison as an option, and Zarude, and not Zarude, and Iron Crown can easily go like a Culver Berry to switch into dark moves, switch into Knock in particular. Urshifu is a bit more of an issue, but we already faced the Urshifu single strike team. I don't think we're going to rematch Lantern in playoffs. If we do meet in playoffs, big if on my part because I am 0-3 minus 11 right now after that game. And anyway, because we had to shave a point off of Shaman, we ended up just grabbing something that can take more physical hits and a spin blocker, which I do not have yet, in Sinistcha. It's not Terra. Terra Sinistcha would be kind of nasty on here, but I couldn't fit it because Terra Glim is only 1 point higher than normal Glimmora. But I needed a spin blocker. I needed something that was more physically defensive. I needed a ground resist that could switch into Earthquake very reliably. Sinistcha also provides me Iron Defense Calm mindsets. It provides me Trick Room opportunities, which is surprisingly good to have in Ubers, considering we still have to go against the Cali Ice team. And Trick Room in general on a more offensive Sinistcha set is not a bad idea whatsoever. As well as giving me moves like Strength Sap, which this team was very much needing. Shaman could not provide Strength Sap, and I think that was the one issue that made it to where I couldn't bring it to more games. Because I said in my commentary I was originally going to bring it here in week 3 against Thomas to be a Lando switch with Kebia Berry, and it would have been the Lando switch in, but it was still semi-unreliable because Seed Flare could miss, and he could crit on the Sludge Wave or crit an Earth Power and mess up all my rolls. And I had to bring Synthesis over Strength Sap, which Strength Sap would have very much helped with Zarude. Just in general, the end game I don't think it mattered, but just in general, Strength Sap would have been fantastic. Of course, we already went against Zarude. I don't have to worry about that with my Sinistcha, but that doesn't matter anyway. Sinistcha should be good for the rest of the season as an overall ground switch in, as a spin blocker, and as just a physically defensive Pokemon with offensive capability. Anyway, I sounded salty in that battle. I very much was. It was matchup diff, but GG's to Thomas nonetheless. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening to me ramble about my transactions. And I will see you for week 4 against Maki. Bye, everybody.